Hello dear students, good morning. Welcome back to my another English video class. Hope you all will be fit and fine. Dear students, today I am going to take the chapter 2nd of your class 9th English textbook Moments, and that is the Adventures of Toto, which has been written by Ruskin Bond. This is a wonderful story. Let's go through the introduction part. When you read this story, you find this a complete humorous and adventurous story of a naughty monkey named Toto. Here, the writer's grandfather bought the monkey from a Tonga driver. In this story, the pranks played by Toto have been narrated in an interesting way and make the story a must read for us. After this short introduction, let's know something about the author. Ruskin Bond, who was born on 19th May 1934, is an Indian author of British descent. He lives with his adopted family in Landour, Mussoorie, which is there in India. The Indian Council for Child Education has recognized his role in the growth of children's literature in India. He was awarded the Sahitya Akademi Award in 1992 for A Tree Still Grow in Dehra, his novel in English. He was awarded the Padma Shri in 1999 and the Padma Bhushan in 2014. Now let's see some selected keywords of this chapter. So the first word that we have is feeding trough. What is this? It is a kind of large container for feeding animals. You would have seen where something is being given them to eat. Then the another word that we have is tonga, that you all know. It is a two-wheeler cart driven by a horse. Okay, you would have seen that is what? Tonga. Then scooping up, which means lifting. After this we have peg. Peg is a kind of hook where something you hang. Okay, so peg is a kind of hook. Ornamental means decorative. Okay, then wrenched. Wrenched means broke. Then the another word that we have is to get his own back. It's a kind of idiom which means to take revenge. Okay, badla lena. Then the next word that we have is spite. What do you mean by spite, students? If you have a desire to hurt someone or annoy or offend someone, that is what called spite, or you can say ill will. Then we have chattered. That's a very simple word which means the sound made by the monkey here. Okay, now let's have a summary of this chapter. Here the writer's grandfather liked to collect animals and had a zoo at home. Once he bought a monkey named Toto from a Tonga driver for a sum of 5 rupees. Toto was kept secretly as the grandmother disliked animals. Toto was very mischievous. Once, when the writer and his grandfather hid Toto in a cupboard and tied him to a hook, he broke the hook and caused havoc in the room. Do you understand, students, what do you mean by havoc? Havoc means a destruction, okay? A kind of destruction he created. Then the next day, when he was kept in the servants' room along with other animals, he did not let them sleep all night. After this, once what happened, as grandfather had to go to Saharanpur for work, he decided to take the monkey along with him. He carried Toto in a strong bag made of canvas and closed the zip nicely so that Toto could not escape. Toto made unsuccessful attempts to get out of the bag, which made the bag jump and roll. This aroused the curiosity of fellow passengers at the railway station. At the Saharanpur railway station, when grandfather was getting his ticket checked, Toto peeked out of the bag. What do you mean by peeked out? Looked up. Okay? Usne jhaka bahar and smiled at the ticket collector. As the ticket collector declared that it was a dog, grandfather had to buy a ticket for 3 rupees, much to his annoyance. When Toto was accepted by grandmother, it was given a place in the stable along with the donkey called Nana. Toto did not get along with Nana as well. Okay, what does it mean? इसका मतलब यहाँ पर Toto की इस donkey के साथ भी नहीं बनी. Toto enjoyed taking bath in warm water during the winter season. One day he almost boiled himself when he jumped into a kettle of boiling water. One afternoon, Toto ate the family meal of pulao. He threw the empty dish from the tree and it broke it into several pieces. Toto's mischief grew day by day until now the grandfather had realized that they could not keep him at home. Students, you can all see that how Toto did the mischievous activity, and just because of all that, all the family members got fed up with this. Finally, the grandfather decided to give him back to the same Tonga driver. So he found the same Tonga driver and sold the Toto back to him for a sum of 3 rupees. So what we can conclude, dear students? We can conclude that it is not so easy for everyone to have pets. Sometimes you may have to suffer a lot, even you may have to suffer a big loss. So that's it for now. Thank you so much. Take care. Hope you would have understood this chapter. Read this chapter. Okay, once again go through this. This was a short summary that I have presented before you. So please go through the chapter and have it in a wonderful way. Thank you so much. Take care and good day.